Hello, my name is Karina. This is Creative Everyday Life, and today I wanted to show you how I knitted my first pair of socks. So these are the first socks that I have ever knitted, and this is not my pattern. I will be linking to the pattern, but it's only in Danish. It is called Japanese leaves. But it's a Danish designer who I was on like a knitting workshop, and she was selling patterns, so I bought it there. But it's a sweet elder lady who have knitted like a ton of socks. But I will link to her website. I believe it's number 13. The socks that I got here, but I will just show you not how I knitted it, and I will not share the pattern, but just the idea of how to build up a sock, because that was very new for me, and I was actually quite terrified about the heel, and it turned out to be very easy, at least on this pattern. So I have started a number 2 sets of socks with a different pattern, also from her, but I will be knitting some socks before I will try to make my own pattern later on. But yes, so these are the socks that I have knitted, and now I will show you how I knitted it. So follow along. So the first thing I have knitted is the part on the wrist, and that is just I am of course knitting with 5 sock needles. I'm not sure if it called that in English. I'm using the 5 needles to knit in a round, and when I have reached the end of the wrist, I'm coming down to the heel. I'm closing off 2 stitches, knitting 2 stitches together in each side, and then I'm knitting back and forth on the part that will become the heel, only on the 2 needles, and I will actually shift it, so I will only use like 1 needle and go back and forth until I have the length, the pattern set I should go for. then I'm starting to pick up the stitches along this heel part and decreasing until I can start knitting in the round again. Then I just knitted in the round until I was reaching the toe, and the toe part I will decrease like a hat, so it will be so I will decrease many times in one row until I am at the end. and then of course I'm sewing everything together. So that is actually just how I made it. Of course this was a lot of work, and it took me about half a year to make the socks, but I'm very pleased with them. So I hope this gave you an idea on how to knit socks. Have a very nice day, and God bless you.